North Korea has doubled down on its threat to annihilate the U.S., pledging to use its young people to blow the U.S. from this planet. The country's official Korean Central News Agency released a chilling new piece of propaganda on Thursday, reporting on a mass rally held in Pyongyang's Kim Il-sung Square. Pyongyang City Youth League Committee First Secretary Munkul vowed during the rally that the young people in the country would become 5 million human bullets and bombs and nuclear warheads to blow the U.S. from this planet. Participants at the rally held signs bearing slogans such as, "Strike the United States with nuclear thunderbolt," "Those who touch us will not escape death," "A revenge attack of annihilation," "Let's become bullets and bombs," devotedly defending respected Supreme Leader Comrade Kim Jong-un. "We fully support the statement of the DPRK, Democratic People's Republic of Korea, government categorically rejecting the sanctions resolution against the DPRK." Workers' Party of Korea member Kim Ki-nam also spoke at the rally, condemning the shameless gangster-like U.S. and its allies for cooking up sanctions on the nation via the United Nations and saying it was frightened at the might of North Korea's nuclear power. The DPRK's access to the strongest nukes and rockets is a legitimate step to defend the destiny of the country and nation, and ensure the right to independent development, he said. Mr. Kim said the U.S. had falsely styled itself as the only superpower in the world and suggested that efforts to pressure it not to develop weapons would only encourage it further. "Any sanctions and pressure will not browbeat the DPRK but harden its independent faith and result in increasing the might of its self-development," he said. "We will further increase the might of justice to wipe out the source of all injustice and evils, now that the gangster-like acts of the U.S. have reached their height and clearly show what miserable and wretched fate those standing in the way of the DPRK will have to face." Mr. Kim's comments also contained an implicit threat towards U.S. allies, such as Australia. The neighboring countries which blindly follow the U.S. as its puppets will never be able to evade the responsibility for having coiled up the situation on the Korean peninsula and endangered peace and security in the region, he said. Though the U.S. and the groups counting on it are getting so frantic, the DPRK remains unshaken as it is possessed of the strongest nuclear weapons and ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Tensions between North Korea and the U.S. have reached new heights after the Trump administration sought to punish the rogue nation for its ICBM test launches via UN sanctions. After the rogue nation reacted with renewed vitriol towards the U.S., President Donald Trump said any threats would be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen. North Korea was undeterred by the president's unprecedented war rhetoric, dismissing his statement as a load of nonsense. It added that only absolute force could work on someone as bereft of reason as Mr. Trump. The KCNA said yesterday that Kim Jong-un was seriously examining a plan to launch a ballistic missile attack on Guam, an island in the Pacific Ocean that is home to strategically significant bases for the U.S. Air Force.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my STC News channel. Goodbye and see you again.